Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be setting up January in my bullet journal, and I'm going to be using these Prima watercolors. And I lost some footage of my initial start, but I'm just starting with my cover page here and just using some watercolors, so you get the idea. And I've outlined everything in pencil in advance, and so I just had to wait for the watercolor to dry. And then I'm using my Pentel, can't remember what this is called, my Pentel, it's like a sign pen or something. I'll link all of the supplies down below, but I'm just lettering out January, and then I just did some watercolor swirls all over the page, and then I'm putting snowflakes on top of those swirls. And this pen is the Tombow mono drawing pen. And this Tombow pen is my go-to for the majority of the work in my bullet journal. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and set up my monthly layout, and I'm just using a wash of watercolor across the top, and then just doing my dates and my days of the week down the side. I really love this setup, and it works really well for me to visualize my month. So here on my basically to-do page, I have important dates, some goals, and room for notes. I just wanted to do something fun and visual because obviously I went with this snowflake theme. My husband and I adore the snow, and we did have a white Christmas here in Washington this year, and I got this Let It Snow. I was inspired by this from something on Pinterest, so I decided to just do that in here, a little lettering, a little design, and just something fun and different. Alright, so here I'm just going back and adding in some snowflakes, some little snow flurry swirls, and little details there. For my word of the year, I chose the word worthy. And last year I had the word balance, and if you don't do a word of the year, I highly recommend it. I think it's something interesting, and it's self-reflective, and also something to sort of start your year off on a positive note and with a personal goal in mind, really, is the best way for me to explain it. So I chose worthy this year, and for a number of different reasons. I feel that as an adult, I need to recognize my self-worth and realize that I'm worthy of different things, whether it be personal or career-based. I'm worthy of promotions. I'm worthy of being recognized for my hard work, but also that I need to make myself worthy of the wonderful things in my life is the opposite realm. Not that I am entitled. I didn't want that to be the base of, you know, what this word means. More of how I live my life and how I make myself deserving of the things that I already have. So that as well. Sorry, I'm rambling on while I'm also doing my future log here. So moving on, throwing down a little bit more of this watercolor, and I'm just doing a New Year's resolutions page, and I don't like just your standard resolutions. So it's more of goals and tasks. So on the left, I'm going to do resolutions. On the right here, I'm going to do goals, both long and short term. And then I'm breaking them down into high priority and low priority. So I'll be filling these out later. I'm just getting the page set up and ready to go. And then for resolutions, I'm breaking out different things based on like my career, finances, personal, home, relationships, that sort of thing. So of course I'm just going in and decorating with some of my mild liners and just keeping with this kind of blue and gray wintry theme. So here I'm breaking out my resolutions, and then I'll add those in as I go. Then once the watercolor is dry up top, I'll go in and add the details on the top of the page. So again, here I'm using my Tombow mono drawing pen and just lettering out New Year's resolutions and some more little snowflakes. So here I'm going to set up my social media tracker and logs. So I'm just using my highlighter here and my Tombow pen to do the header. Then I just list out the days of the month, and I do a column for Instagram and a column for YouTube, and then I just track what I'm posting. And this sort of helps me see visually how much or how little I'm doing for that month. So then I'm doing my habit tracker, and I'm just going to fill this out basically as I usually do, and just the days of the month across the top, and then all of my habits to track down the side. And I am of course referencing last month and adding a few in, taking a few out, just making it really personalized, which is the great thing about a bullet journal, is everything is personalized. And I have room here to add if I need to. So here I'm just flipping through, making sure that all the details that I want are down, just adding a little shadows and some color. And I decided to flip through my stickers and add in just some cute little touches of some snowy stickers that I had here that were of, by chance, the same colors that I was using for this month's spread. So I'm just adding those down just for a little something extra. Alright, you guys, that wraps up my monthly setup in my Leuchtturm bullet journal. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'd love to have you, and I'll see you guys in my next video.